And we have our contest winner, Sherri Williams of our V&V Supremo Queso Nation Facebook contest. Welcome, Sherri.
Well, thank you.
Welcome to Chicago. How has Chicago treated you so far?
I'm spoiled rotten.
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
How was this weekend?
This weekend has been fabulous.
Okay.
I mean, very memorable. I'll remember this for the rest of my life. Me and my husband both. It's been just that fun.
And you guys visit us from where?
We're from Queso, Florida,
Okay.
which is on the panhandle of Florida between Pensacola Beach and Panama City Beach.
Okay.
So.
And how about Chicago's restaurants? We have some of the best cuisine, some of the best restaurants. You had to visit the Taste of Chicago, I'm assuming.
Oh my gosh, yeah, 2 days. We went Friday for a few hours, walked around and listened to some good music, had some good food, and picked up some souvenirs. We didn't go Saturday because it closed down, but they gave us an opportunity to spend with our family that lives here in Chicago. But we went again yesterday, and it was fabulous. More food, souvenirs, people watching. I love to do that. And it was really crowded, but it was so fun, because when you're a big-time foodie like I am, this is joy to me.
And
this is my first time ever. And we've been to Chicago a few times, but this is my first time ever going to the Taste of Chicago, so this was really special.
And speaking of queso, well, we have plenty of V&V Queso Supremo here, which inspired your recipe, of course?
Yes, it did.
Okay. And do you usually post a lot of your recipes on Facebook?
Oh, yes. Hundreds. Literally hundreds.
How about what cuisine are you more inclined to?
I love Mexican because my husband, he really loves Mexican too. And Thai is my other favorite cuisine. If I had to pick two, and then some good old Southern cooking.
Is it the spiciness that leads you to all of those?
It's the spiciness, because Thai, of course, is spicy, and of course Mexican is spicy, and I love spicy foods.
So do I. Now, when you were in Chicago, or are still here in Chicago, what other places did you go visit? Any other fun restaurants?
Let's see. Actually, my sister-in-law brought us food up to the hotel.
Okay.
The Girl on the Go.
Of course. How can you forget the Girl on the Go?
That was fabulous. And I had saw Stephanie won at Top Chef. You know,
correct. Yeah.
And I was determined to go to her restaurant. And even though Roy didn't really like goat, but it wasn't really about him.
It was about Sherri.
Right? But he actually enjoyed it.
Okay.
And when we got to the restaurant, they said, "Oh my gosh, we got a really good table for you." And so we walk around, and my husband's going, "I wonder where they're taking us. I wonder where they're taking us." And we had the chef's table.
Very nice.
And so we sat up there. I got to see all the line cooks doing. I mean, they were very interactive, talked to us. We could ask them questions. And it was fabulous. The food that's some of the best food I've ever eaten in my life.
Very eclectic, though.
Yeah, very eclectic. I mean, you got goat, you got calamari. I mean, I eat all kinds of proteins and everything too. But the food, I just can't explain how good it was.
Did Roy end up loving the goat?
Yes, he did. I said, "You're going to try it?" The whole time he goes, "I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to try that." And then they have other items. And what I really liked also was, it's called pig face.
Right.
Oh,
I've heard of that. Yeah, you have to have a certain palate for that, though. Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
It was delicious?
But I'm going to go home and try to recreate it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'll try.
And your recreations are just based on taste, whatever comes to mind?
On taste. Okay. You know, I like to taste a recipe. I mean, you go to a restaurant and try something for the first time and try to figure out what ingredients are in there. And then try to go home and recreate it. Put my own twist on it.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Any possibility of trying out for Top Chef yourself?
Who knows?
You never know.
No,
Inspired by Chicago's recipes and.
No, that's true. That's true. In fact, I'm going to be using some of V&V Supremo's Chihuahua cheese in a recipe that I'm going to be preparing at the World Food Championships in November.
Okay.
And I'm going to incorporate that cheese in my secret recipe. I'm not going to tell you
We're
what
not
it is.
Yes.
But yeah, and I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Because, it's a good recipe.